What's going on, guys? This is Blockbird Cryptocurrency coming at you with video number 3. Man, I think this is a new record for me, and I'm early. Um, as you can see, Bitcoin is still trending downwards. I have a close eye on the charts here. We had a little bit of a spike here, but it's just been trending down for the day. And it's currently, this is a chart on Bitfinex versus the USD. You guys know I have been bearish, so I am actually pretty happy right now. With that being said, let's talk about some low cap cryptocurrencies that I am looking at during this bear market. And some of these you've probably heard of, some of them I don't think you have. So I'm going to start with the ones you probably have heard of, and then I'll get into the other two that you probably have not. So one crypto that I am looking at Trinity Network Credit, TNC, which is a token from the Neo platform based off of the Neo blockchain. So Trinity Network, for those of you who do not know, it is an off-chain scaling solution for Neo, very similar to Rated Network with Ethereum. This is a cryptocurrency that powers instant peer-to-peer transactions. So in many senses, kind of similar to a Lightning Network, but for Neo, where two people set up a connection or an off-chain connection, and they can send transactions back and forth instantly. So if Neo continues to grow, which I assume that it will, it's going to need scaling solutions, and Trinity is going to be part of that ecosystem. Now let's talk about the price. So it is currently trading at 8 cents, which is a wonderful entry point. Looking at its history, I mean, so this was great right here, actually, guys. I mean, 13 cents, that was great during the most recent low. And that was probably February 6th. Yep, like everything else. Most recent low was 13 cents on February 6th. And it's just continued to go down. Now, this is expected because it is a bear market. When it first hit the exchanges, it came in at about 23 cents, and it went all the way up to 39 cents. And as we can see, it is now trading at almost 9 cents. But get this. Let's check out the ICO. Actually, I don't know if this leads to the ICO website. This is probably just the main website, so let's check out the ICO. TNC ICO. And you're going to be really excited about this price. So the ICO price for Trinity was 6 cents. So this is almost at ICO price. So this is a really great buy. And this can easily get back up to $100 million market cap in the near future, so long as we don't cross that Bitcoin death cross, which will drag the entire market down. So keep a close eye on that. Keep watching my videos. Hit the bell, and I will alert you the moment that Bitcoin does cross that death cross. So let's keep that in mind. So in the near term, if that does not happen, this could easily be a $1 token. Okay, so let me tell you what else I'm looking at. I'm also looking at CarVertical. CarVertical is another token. I know, guys. I know I was just kind of railing against tokens 2 videos ago. And I'm not totally against them. I'm just being very selective with the tokens that I'm investing in. And I may invest in these projects, I may not. In fact, CarVertical, I actually have invested some capital into it, and I may pick up more. But I just want to emphasize that when it comes to tokens, it's imperative that we're very selective. Okay, so CarVertical. CarVertical is essentially the Carfax, but in this case for Europe. It's based out of Europe, and they have a lot of relationships built up already with BMW and governments in Europe. Let's just go to their social media and see what they're talking about. So, Lithuania, I'm going to go through these announcements because they're always updating followers about what's going on, very transparent. So, thank you, BMW Group, for confirming the usage of BMW car data for CarVertical's Connected Reports product. They're going to be remarketing, it looks like. What's next? So they are focused on getting on Binance, Kraken, Bittrex, Bitstamp, and a legitimate project like CarVertical can certainly make it to a Binance exchange, which is very selective with the coins and tokens that they do accept. I'm trying to find this announcement that they made about having official like EU badge of approval. I could have did some better pre-planning, but you know, this is an exciting market, guys. I'm just like a kid in a candy store, you know. There's just so many great projects beyond these 4 that I'm talking about in this video, and you could almost throw a dart at a board and find a good deal. Now let's see this update. The National Bank of Lithuania, which is supervised by the European Central Bank, says CarVertical token has no signs of being a security and therefore can be used as utility token. In other words, it's safe to trade CV on exchanges. Country by country, CarVertical is heading towards the launch of its services. We just started boarding the data from Denmark, an important market in terms of used car supply for Middle and Eastern Europe. So, like I said, guys, they are doing it the right way. Okay, here we go. CarVertical just signed a partnership with Lithuanian Registry of Motor Vehicles to receive vehicle data from centralized databases. It is a unique case of centralized data partially becoming decentralized, which is something we certainly need, something that CarVertical is aiming for. So, you know, that's a big deal. And let's check out their website. And if I remember correctly, they do have a beta website. Yeah. So here's a demo. Car registry. And this is all of the vehicle's history on the blockchain. And actually it's in alpha. So let's preview that. View sample report. Okay, so here's the VIN number, Maserati, and the model, body type, fuel, tells you where it was manufactured. Okay, let's expand the sample information. Odometer meter rollback detected. Okay, so this is also big. I don't know if you guys heard about this story, but apparently, I believe Ferrari was caught allowing used Ferrari dealers to roll back odometers. Unbelievable, right? So in this case, you can't even trust the actual car company. So with this product, when a car is rolled out, when it's sold, you can always find this information on the blockchain, and you would utilize the CarVertical token to access this information. Maybe in the near future, they will implement using other cryptocurrencies besides CarVertical, just to keep that ecosystem um, highly active with lots of volume, and maybe incentivizing using the CV token. Maybe giving a discount. I don't know about you, but I use Carfax all the time. I've bought several cars in recent years, and I'm constantly looking for new cars. And something like this could be a big deal. Okay, so I've spent enough time on CarVertical. Let's talk a little bit about the price. It is 0.002 cents. So it is not even half of a penny. It's about a quarter of a penny. So you can really load up on this. And you will be sitting pretty, I think, come the bull market. Has a market cap of $11 million. Okay, so let's talk about two projects that I think many of you have not heard about, but I think they are actually pretty solid. So the first one is Viacoin. You guys know I love my Bitcoin protocol coins, especially when they are not clones, when they have their own lane. So the reason why I don't like, for example, Bcash is because it has a goal of usurping Bitcoin. It's antagonistic to Bitcoin. On the other hand, I love Litecoin because while it is a Bitcoin based cryptocurrency based coin, it is not antagonistic to Bitcoin. Well, Viacoin, it has created its own lane. So let me tell you what's cool about Viacoin. All right. So it's an open source cryptocurrency, 23 million coins, and look at these transaction speeds, 25 times faster than Bitcoin. And if Litecoin, I believe, is 4 times as fast, I can't do my math, but this would make it actually faster than Litecoin and Vertcoin. Maybe it says it somewhere on the website. But 25 times faster than Bitcoin, that's pretty good. But let's look at what I think is a very unique proposition, use case for Viacoin. Viacoin merge mining aims to reuse the mining power of any other script coin to add security to the Viacoin blockchain, allowing a miner to mine for more than one blockchain at the same time. A miner could mine Viacoin and Litecoin or any other script coin together. Miners have an incentive to mine Viacoin even if the reward is low, as they are able to mine any other script coin simultaneously, Viacoin, for free. Okay, so that's actually great, guys. That means that, let's say you mine Litecoin. Well, you can use this auxiliary proof of work mining process with Viacoin, and essentially you get Viacoin for free. Now, I will add a caveat. Most of it has already been mined. 23 million of the 23.1 million has already been mined. But that does not mean that there's money for miners to make. There's actually plenty of money where they can secure the network by through transaction fees. So while they are mining their Litecoin, they have this auxiliary proof of work running, securing the network, and still earning money from transaction fees. So this ensures that Viacoin, or is it Viacoin? Let me know in the comments. Is going to have a secure, robust system in the long term. And they have a really solid roadmap. And from doing some cursory research, they really knocked it out of the park for 2017. Community members were highly impressed with how quickly the development team delivered on all of the roadmap's goals. But It is trading at $1.18. Had an all-time high of, here we'll zoom in here. Had an all-time high of about $7.02. So short term, 6x gain, but it may be worth holding. The community is pretty active. A lot of people are really into this project. 40,000 followers. And let's look at, just so I can get a gauge, at Viacoin. Let's see how many followers they have, which is also a Bitcoin protocol based coin. So it has approximately half the number of followers as Viacoin, but who knows? This project could end up being a big deal in 2018. Things that I'm a little worried about is one, the lack of coins to mine, but keep in mind that miners can make money, free money, just simply by securing the network and getting those transaction fees. However, it is not ASIC resistant since it does use the same script as Litecoin. So keep that in mind, but I think you should definitely keep this on your radar. Okay. And last but not least, I'm actually really excited about this, and I am surprised that there hasn't been a lot of videos, or I haven't been hearing a lot of chatter about Data. So Data, essentially, you could call it a competitor to Basic Attention Token, and it has a much smaller market cap, so there's a lot more to be made. And importantly, unlike Basic Attention, it's a token right now, but if I am correct, they plan on swapping these tokens out for coins and having a database blockchain. So let's look at the website. Problem. Players in digital ecosystem do not trust each other. So, limitation of centralized internet advertising bureau. The middle layer grows in size, creating loopholes for bad players that manipulate the system for the gain. You know, I think this was translated from Chinese to English, so it's a little rough, so bear with me. Okay, so severe ad fraud. More than 40% of online ads traffic is bot traffic, which costs advertisers $16 billion annually. So basically, you know, you pay for some ads and you are promised a certain number of eyes on that ad, but if the advertiser sends bots to it, you know, your message didn't really get out to the people you were targeting. Okay. And 3, monetize user experience. So users rarely get rewarded from ads, which drives 600 million devices to use ad blocking, hence decrease efficiency of the ecosystem. All right, and here's the solution. So ad flow from advertisers to publishers, developers, and then to end users. Data flow from user to device to P2P based mobile storage. SDK protocol transforms individual devices into nodes. And then token flow from data network to users, publishers, developers, and data nodes. Data network validates data and issues tokens to relevant contributors. Okay, guys, I know that was a mouthful. I kind of struggled getting to that myself, but just to break it down, this is very similar to Basic Attention Token, where advertisers send ads through the blockchain and they pay for your attention. And these mobile devices that users are on act as nodes that keep the network secure and allows them to be paid. So let's look at a comparison chart. Data token versus Basic Attention Token. So type of token, protocol, application token, area of usage, whole internet versus Brave browser. So if you don't have to use Brave browser to get these rewards if you are a user. And I think this is a big deal. And as you can see, you know, I am currently using Chrome. I am trying to get used to using Brave, but bad habits are hard to break. So if you do have data running in the background, and whether you're using Chrome or Internet Explorer, Mozilla, whatever, you still will be getting rewarded. Blockchain technology, yeah, I was correct. So it is a standalone blockchain, and basic attention token is an ERC20 token. And you know the current problem with ERC20. Check out my last video for that. And you know, you can go through here. I'll leave a link to this document. But yeah, I think this could potentially end up being a pretty big deal. And they have a lot of solid partners. And let's look at their team. I think you guys are going to be impressed with this. So we have all of these strategic partners and investors. Okay, so we have this guy. He was at Electronic Arts, Zynga, Texas A&M, Masters, Taiwan University, PhD, Yale, Columbia. Looks like they have a lot of solid people working on this project. Northwestern. But this video is getting long. I can feel I've been talking for a while. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. So let's talk a little bit about the price. It is currently almost a penny and it has a market cap of $37 million. Let's see what basic attention token is currently at. It is 181 million. So if it were to reach a similar market cap to BAT, that would be a, what, 6x return? Yeah. So this may be something to definitely keep on your radar, guys. And I will probably be hopping into this project. Let's look at the chart here. So this is the all-time chart. It's a relatively new project. It was just released in January, shortly before the bear market started, so it never really had a chance to get up off the ground. So came out at 5 cents, and it's been down since, and it's at an all-time low, it looks like. So I think there's a lot of potential there. Okay, as we're wrapping up, let's go back to the Bitcoin chart. Still pretty much trading sideways. Volatility is calming down. The spaces between these candles is decreasing. So maybe the bears will take a little bit of a break. Well, anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. I hope that you like these projects. I hope you look into them. Be sure to do your own due diligence, do your own research. This is not financial advice. These are projects that I am looking at, and I think you may be able to gain something out of them. If you want updates, actually, I've already said that, right? I already said click the bell. I already said keep track, so you can make sure that you are making the right trades. So you already know that. So in the meantime, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.